Welcome to the Food Science Technology informational video. I'll be telling you a little bit about our Food Science Technology class, which is a class that is a semester class offered to students who have taken chemistry and biology. The purpose of the class is to investigate food and how your body processes food, how the food industry, including farming and factories, produces and sells food, the actual biochemistry of food ingredients, and the environmental issues surrounding certain ingredients, and then the natural history of various ingredients. So it's looking at food at both a socio-ecological sort of sense, in a chemistry, biology, and natural history sense as well. So ultimately, the goal of the class is to provide with as many practical skills as possible. So what you'll be doing is you'll be designing a personal food lifestyle that will provide your body with healthy nutrients that are economically viable, that you're not spending a lot of money on your healthy lifestyle, but also are environmentally friendly. In the class, you'll also be refining cooking techniques. These techniques could be something as simple as how to properly cut an onion to as complicated as making a mayonnaise. And lastly, you'll be working on how to become a conscientious food shopper, where you know how to choose the right type of produce, where that produce should originate from, and the reasons why you should choose certain foods over others. So what is it that you'll be doing in the class? You'll be reading a lot of journals, tasting, you'll be smelling, we'll be discussing ideas such as food security, we'll be experimenting with food ingredients, also known as cooking, where we'll be testing out how we manipulate food to produce qualities of the food that we prefer to have. You'll be doing research and designing experiments. Some of these will be at home, and of course, there's always some cleaning involved. So much of the class is project-based. You'll have multiple types of projects. One of them will be growing a plant, such as a carrot, from seed to actual consumption. You'll be, throughout the whole year, working on designing and refining 5 college dinners, which are reasonable dinners that you could make once you leave school, that are both economically friendly as well as ecologically friendly. You'll be given an opportunity to investigate cafeteria food in your college and see how you can create a meal plan with those choices that will sustain your body. We'll be perhaps having the option of designing food products like a Cheeto product, as well as investigating our own heritage of food, where you'll be discussing with family members what are some foods that they grew up with and trying to recreate those foods. There will also be mini challenges within the class that would be something as simple as trying to cook meals with only pantry items, where you are creating a dish that's unique to a certain part of the world and bringing it to the class and presenting what unique spices are involved. Much of the class is bringing the outside world into the classroom, but us going out into the real world. And so at least twice a month, if not more often, there is a field trip. We will monthly go to the Civic Center Farmers Market. We will have trips to Safeway to discuss how large corporations provide customers with food choices. We'll be going to local ethnic markets. We'll be visiting the Tenderloin People's Garden and volunteering at the People's Garden with planting, helping their planting. And we will be going to, hopefully, various stores where they produce either donuts or chocolate and get tours of their facilities. There will be exams, but they will not be the classic exams of paper exams. Instead, they'll be practical exams where you'll be presented with a variety of spices, and just by taste, smell, and sight, You should be able to identify what cinnamon looks like compared to what turmeric will look like. That's the case for herbs as well, that you can identify the difference between a dried basil plant versus a dried thyme plant. You'll be identifying fruits and vegetables as plants, not just as produce. And you will be asked to know what fruits and vegetables are available and at their prime at various seasons. We'll do practical skills in cooking, such as thickening sauces, cooking pasta, how to properly cut fruits and vegetables, and how to braise meats or vegetables. You'll also be spending quite a bit of time in the farmer's market learning how to choose the best fruits and vegetables. So what do you need to look for in apple to provide the best apple taste? And you'll be identifying the seeds of fruits and vegetables. The class is all about practicality, wanting to bring skills to students so that they can take those skills out into their later life and apply those in providing a healthy lifestyle that is also healthy for our planet and our pocket.